Joseph was the son of Rachel, the wife whom Jacob had loved most. Joseph's mother had died, giving birth to Benjamin, as the family returned to Canaan from Haran. Jacob loved Joseph more than all his other sons. He made a long coat with full sleeves for Joseph. Joseph's brothers were very jealous of Joseph and would not even speak to him in a friendly way. Joseph was now 17 years old. He helped his brothers take care of his father's sheep and goats, but he brought bad reports to his father about what his brothers were doing. One day, Joseph had a dream, which he explained to his brothers. "We were all in the field, trying sheaves of wheat. My sheaf stood up, and yours made a circle around mine and bowed down to it," he said. This made his brothers very angry. "Do you think you're going to be a king and rule over us?" they asked. So they hated him even more when they heard about his dream. Then Joseph had another dream, which he also told to his brothers. He said, "I saw the sun, the moon, and the 11 stars bowing down to me." Joseph told his father Jacob about this dream. His father scolded him, saying, "Do you think that your mother and brothers and I are going to bow down to you?" But his father kept thinking about the things Joseph had dreamed. One day, Joseph's brothers had gone to Shechem to take care of their father's flock. Jacob called Joseph and told him to go to Shechem to see whether his brothers and the folk were all right, and then come back and tell him. Joseph went to Shechem and wandered around the country looking for his brother. He found a young man who told him that his brothers had already left there and gone on to a place called Dothan. So Joseph headed to Dothan to catch up with his brothers and the folk. Little did he know what a terrible experience he was about to have. As Joseph traveled toward Dothan to find his brothers, they were tending their flocks in the nearby hills. Suddenly the brothers saw Joseph coming in the distance. They remembered his boastful dreams and how they hated him because of the dreams. "Here comes that dreamer," said one of the brothers. "Now, our chance, let's kill him." Reuben knew the brothers were too angry to be reasonable, but he didn't want to be guilty of killing Joseph. "Let's just put him down that dry well," he said. The brothers agreed to Reuben's plan. They did not know that Reuben was secretly planning to come back later and rescue Joseph. When Joseph entered their camp, the brothers jumped on him. They roughly stripped off his brightly colored coat and threw him down the nearby dry well. Later, while Reuben was taking his turn watching the herds, the other brothers sat down to supper. Joseph was still deep in the well, pleading with them to set him free. While they were eating, the brothers saw a caravan of traders passing nearby. "Let's sell Joseph to these slave traders. We can be rid of him and make some money too." So Joseph was sold to the slave traders. When Reuben returned hours later and discovered that the well was empty, he cried in great sadness, "Joseph is gone. How shall we face our father?" To cover up their crime, the brothers tore Joseph's coat, dipped it with goat's blood, and took it to their father. "We found this in the field," they lied. "A wild beast has eaten him," Jacob cried as he tore his clothes in sorrow. Jacob was so full of grief for Joseph that he could hardly stand to live. Meanwhile, while Jacob grieved in Canaan,